Welcome to Southern Cooking Made Simple. Today, pepperoni and cheese cornbread muffins. These are tangy, delicious, crunchy, and a family favorite. When you make the pepperoni muffins, these are delicious for the dinner. They are delicious reheated, put in the freezer, and pull out for a meal in the wintertime when you don't have time to make cornbread. They're delicious in a lunch. Okay, I'm starting off with 2 cups of cornmeal, 1 cup of chopped pickled peppers, 1/2 cup of the pickled pepper juice, 2 tablespoons of pepper, 2 tablespoons of onion chopped, salt and pepper, 1/4 cup of self-rising flour, and 1/2 cup of buttermilk. And the rest is water to make it be thin enough to put into the muffin pans and to stir it up good. Make sure you've got all the cheese. I used 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese today, and I just distribute all that cheese and pepperoni all through the whole thing. My husband says these are the best cornbread muffins I've ever made. He likes the bite of the pepperoni, the melted cheese, and the hot peppers in there. Now I'm going to fill these about 7/8 of a cup, about 7/8 of the muffin tin full. I didn't want to pull it all the way to the top, so it would have a little bit of room to rise. I like for it to come out over the top a little bit, and that's where you get the crunchy muffin top. If you put it up further than 7/8 full, it will spread out over the top of the pan. Now you notice I use shortening to grease my muffin tin, and I used flour, and I dusted the flour all over that before I ever started so that they will come out easily. Because the cheese, sometimes they want to stick in a regular pan. I'm going to bake these at 425 degrees until they get crunchy and golden on the top. You don't want to take them out until they're brown, because when I first started making them, I was taking them out of the oven too soon. You have to leave them in there till they get real good and crunchy around the top. You can see around the outside edge. If they're crunchy, you can see that in the finished product. But you have to leave them in there probably 10 minutes longer than you would think in the oven to let them crisp up good on the outside edge. Because that's what makes it so good. That's why we like muffins, is because you got so much more of the crunchy product in the cornbread when you do it this way. These will starve you to death when they're baking in the oven. Now, when you get them out, you just let them sit for 5 minutes, and the steam will cause them to come loose. And then you just press on them a little bit, take your knife, and pop them out. Enjoy. Y'all come back now. Here.